Okay, this will be a boring one, but it could still look really good. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, let's see what we have to demo with, which is considered a little bit boring. It is an anaconda pamphlet, so it's to do with camping gear primarily. So we're interested in this little section of the people enjoying themselves in the campfire. So just that there. Interesting. So we're going to just try and put it in a nice place on the glass. So we're just going to line that up, just put it in there like so. Just that little section. Yeah, camping. I haven't done that for decades. I don't think I've camped for decades. It's something... I never used to enjoy the camps because I used to get bullied a lot and it used to spoil my enjoyment of it. So I haven't really... I haven't been to a camp for a long time, and we just cut the campfire off. But basically I just haven't been on a camp for a long time. I do miss going on camps. I do miss some of the fun that you can have. Actually, not all the... I didn't get bullied at all the camps, mainly the school camps, but I used to go to, like, without being religious, I have been to some Christian camps, which were nice, but I didn't really enjoy them that much. A little bit, sometimes I did, but I do miss them sometimes. There used to be this camp called Black Stump, held in Dapto, and that was a really nice place to camp. Although I'd been twice, and I think the first time I went it was really wet, so it got rained out. It often got rained out. But it used to be really good, all that music and socialising and all that sort of shit that you get with going to one of these camps. Now that looks interesting, but it's too high up. So yeah, it used to be really interesting going on a camp. But I don't go camping anymore. It's just not something I do. I don't hang out with people. I don't belong to an actual group as such. I'm a bit of a loner now. I don't tend to go out with people very often. I do go out with people sometimes, but not as friends. More to do with... oh, now I've done this wrong. Fuck, I keep getting it wrong. It's got it lifted up. I lifted it up instead of down. I don't know which way's up or which way's down. But yeah, I just haven't been on a camp for a very long time. I don't have time. I'm too committed to what I'm doing here with the photocopier. I'm too committed to this to have any time to go out camping or find a group that I can hang out with. When I deal with people, it's more like to do with public relations, to do with this campaign. It's got nothing to do with actual friendship or companionship. Now that looks really cool. Wondering if we're going to push it up a bit. But basically, yeah, I just don't have time, folks. I have no time to go on camps or to go socialise. I just feel that socialising is a waste of time in my life. I've done a lot of things wrong in my life and I have to claw back progress, and I just don't have time just hanging out with people, talking and gas bagging and doing activities and shit. I don't even play games. I'm not a game player. Now I've done this wrong again. I've pushed it too far up because I got that there. But basically, yeah, I just don't have any time anymore to hang out with people, except what I need to do, the things I need to do, and that's it. Working on this campaign is really involved. It's a bit hot today. It's been really sunny. This looks close. I don't think I could get any closer because that's the word sail, like at the top there, and that down there is the anaconda thingamajig. This is pretty well as close as we can get at 400%. So now we're going to make this into a mirror. I'm thinking that's going to be, wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. Looks like it's going to be here with the lady. But yeah, I just don't have time. I don't have money to spend going these camps and shit. It's just something I just don't have time or money for. However much I wish I could go to a black stump camp, even though it's supposed to be a religious camp, I still like it because it's got music and people and shit and arts. It's an arts festival. I do miss it, but that was like last one I went to is in 1991. But yeah, it's not something I have time for. Sorry if I sounded a bit religious, folks. I don't want to sound like that, folks. I'm not interested in talking about religion because I know it just pisses people off. My mum gets pissed off with it. I have a mum that hates religion, so I can understand, and I can understand how other people would feel. So yeah. Anyway, let's see how this looks. This lady sitting by the fire with the men. Okay, that one there, and so line that up, using those little marks to line up the pieces. Anyway, that looks really great as a camp. I'm actually wondering if the fire would look good as the centerpiece, or maybe, what if we can switcheroo it? It's a difficult one because that looks really nice like that. I think now we'll just call it quits.